I'm Graham Josephson with Ozan Aberson-Gaia with UNG Vanguard News. Our reporters covered different food cultures, local spots, and even showed us how to make some recipes. Stay tuned to find out where to go and what to make. In Gainesville, a trip to a grocery store can be more than just food. Our Ozan Aberson-Gaia shows how cultural markets keep culture alive and spread customs and traditions.
Gainesville, home to roughly 45,000 people and a diverse population, there's no shortage of culture here. Rather than taking a trip to your local Walmart's international food aisle, support one of the many small business cultural markets Gainesville has to offer instead. Here at La Esperanza Panderia, fresh produce is on display every day. The store prides itself on its fresh baked goods. Each aisle is stocked full of authentic ingredients used in everyday cooking, connecting shoppers to flavors passed down from generations before them. Across town, Vietnamese Market and Oriental Food Store provides insight into Vietnamese cuisine. Specialty noodles and fresh herbs illustrate the key components of Vietnamese cuisine, which are balance, freshness, and harmonizing the five tastes: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and spicy. Finally, here at GNA African Market, the components to make popular West African meals like fufu and egusi soup can be found. For Vanguard News, I'm Ozan Aberson-Gaia.
Today, we're taking your taste buds on a global journey by exploring 3 different cultural dishes and the stories behind them. With unique flavors and traditions, each dish offers a glimpse into its culture.
Tokyo Sushi and Steakhouse is a Japanese restaurant located in Toccoa, Georgia. The dish being shown is hibachi chicken with fried rice and vegetables with a salad and egg drop soup on the side. Hibachi chicken is most commonly associated with Japan, but the version we know today is a less traditional Japanese dish created with American cooking methods. The U.S. uses more heavier and rich styles of flavor like fried rice and yum-yum sauce, which is not traditional in Japan. The style that we see today is inspired by the Japanese techniques, but is influenced by American tastes and cultures. Kebabalicious is a Mediterranean and Turkish restaurant located in Clarksville, Georgia. The dish being shown is a lamb kebabs with pita bread and a salad. In Middle Eastern culture, lamb kebabs are a symbol of hospitality and generosity, showing signs of respect and in a welcome environment. These kebabs are a big part of Turkish identity and have not been influenced by American or Western practices. Tikka Masala is an Indian restaurant located in Toccoa, Georgia. Tikka masala is the name for a popular dish with curried chicken pieces and spices in Hindi. In America, it is simply called chicken curry. While the dish did originate in India, what we know today is one that has been influenced by the United Kingdom. It has more rich flavors to globalize the traditional dish. These are a few dishes from different cultures. I'm Gavin Martin, Vanguard News.
Looking for a good bite in the classic city? Our reporter Robert Bradley went into downtown Athens to pass the plate.
In the heart of Athens, the food scene is constantly evolving, but some spots stand out for doing things a little bit differently. First stop, Clocked. Clocked brings a retro diner feel to downtown with a modern twist. It brings classic comfort foods like burgers, fries, milkshakes, and with a full bar in the back. From its quirky decor to its laid-back atmosphere, it's a spot where customers can relax, hang out, and enjoy a unique take on familiar favorites. And it's pretty affordable as well. Up next, Takiera Tsunami. Known for its bold, Latin, Asian fusion, the restaurant combines flavors you might not expect, but that work perfectly together. Think Korean barbecue tacos, tempura shrimp, and signature rice bowls packed with fresh ingredients. It's a place where quick bites meet creative cooking, making it a favorite for students looking for something fast, affordable, and full of flavor. The colorful interior and upbeat energy only add to the experience. this is just a simple chips with queso appetizer. It was very, very good, and only $8, I believe. And for entrees, got a kogi beef quesadilla with some cucumber salad, and damage wasn't all that bad either. Very, very affordable, very, very nice place. If you ever have the chance to stop by downtown Athens at either one of these restaurants, I'm sure you will have a lovely time at them. For Vanguard News, Robert Bradley.
Tonight, we're taking a closer look at Chinese buffets, a popular dining option across the United States known for offering a wide variety of dishes at an affordable price.
In search of a random Chinese buffet, I found China Star Super Buffet in Athens, Georgia. Let's go check it out. Inside, it was very clean and included over 7 lines of food. The lines were filled with your traditional Chinese dishes such as lo mein, orange chicken, General Tso's chicken, crab rangoon, and any kind of rice you can think of. They had a variety of fruits, as well as a few American cuisines, and a whole sushi bar. I got multiple different plates to try a bunch of different things. The food was honestly a little better than I thought it would be. It wasn't groundbreaking, but a couple items were very good. Some of the rices in particular. All in all, I'd give it at least a 7. Would I go back? Maybe. Paying for 1 might be worth it. For 2, maybe not. The food was fresh and hot. At the end, I still made room to go to the dessert bar. They had jellos and ice cream. I went with ice cream. And then ended it with a nice fortune cookie. All in all, I'd give the experience a little higher score, maybe an 8. With the food, a 6 or 7. I'd recommend to try at least once.
Hungry for something new? Well, look no further than Dumpling Master in Buford, where our reporter Daniel Michael got local resident Michelle Kira's take on the Asian cuisine.
Dumpling Master, a Chinese-style restaurant, is close to reaching its first year of operations in Buford. But what do locals have to say about this take on the taste of the East?
I did like the food here at Dumpling Master. I ordered some dumplings that were steamed. I thought they were very delicious and pretty well priced. I would say Dumpling Master is a bit more affordable than other Chinese spots that I've been to here in Buford. I'd say the food is maybe a little better. I mean, we really had a robot deliver our food, but I mean, the waitstaff was pretty friendly and welcoming, so that was a plus. If you're gonna have shopping, come here and eat. I guess it's in a good location, I'll say so. I definitely would come back here again to try some dumplings out.
From its ambiance, menu, and overall hospitality, earning praise from locals, Dumpling Master will continue to be a must-have in the area for many prosperous years to come. I'm Daniel Michael, Vanguard News.
Today we're bringing a taste of Italy to the kitchen as we show you how to cook a classic Italian recipe, step by step.
Today we're going to be cooking the Italian dish chicken parmesan. Here are the ingredients that we'll be using. Alright, so the first step is mixing flour, salt, and pepper into a small container like this. And then we're going to get our chicken breast and dredge it into this. So you gotta make sure you get all the flour around the chicken, and then we'll go from there. Alright, now you're gonna start boiling your pasta. You're gonna cook the linguine for about 10 minutes. So now that the butter's melted, we're going to get the chicken and we're going to put it in the skillet, and we're going to make sure it gets nice and brown on both sides. So now that the chicken's brown, we're going to put it in this pan over here, and we're going to do the next step. We're going to get onions and garlic, and we're going to put this in the skillet. And we're going to let it sit for about 2 minutes. So here I got the crushed tomatoes. I'm going to pour this over. Okay, so I just mixed the parsley on top of this, and now I'm going to add the chicken also. So once I get all the chicken on here, I'm going to get the Parmesan, and I'm going to put it on top of the chicken. Alright, so the last step, I'm going to get our chicken. I'm going to set it on top about right there. Then I'm going to get some parsley. Sprinkle a little bit on top. And then here it is, final product. Thank you for joining me. I'm Gavin Martin, Vanguard News.
You can find many recipes on social media. Here's David Waters as he puts a viral recipe to the test.
Let's make some Korean chicken. I found this recipe on Instagram and it had $1.8 million and it looked absolutely delicious. So I decided I was going to give it a shot. Like, fantastic. So I decided to give it a shot. So I just followed the recipe from here. I just cut up the chicken into those pieces and then added some black pepper and then some soy sauce and then added an egg to mix it all together. And of course I dropped the eggshell into the chicken. Happens to the best of us. So from here I added some cornstarch and put it all in a bowl and then stirred up the chicken, egg, soy sauce, and then I dumped that into the other bowl, added some more pepper, and then shook it all up. Of course, before I did that, I added some more cornstarch just for the breading, and then I put it all in a tray. And this is what the result looked like. Put that in the oven and then worked on my glaze. So added some soy sauce, some water, some ketchup, some gochujang sauce. Never used that before, but it's fun to say. Put that in there. And then some rice vinegar. Never used this before. I had some trouble getting it open. Did not work the first time. Then realized it was a pull tab. Felt like an idiot. But then I finally got that in there. I did a little bit of honey. And then last but not least, some monk fruit in the raw. The recipe called for some brown stevia. Couldn't really find that, so I used the next best thing. Put this into the saucepan, put it on the stove, started stirring it all up. And then after that, put some rice on the stove as well. And by this time, the chicken was about ready to get out of the oven. So here was what it was looking like. Not very bready like I had hoped, but tossed that in the sauce, stirred it all up good, and it cooked really, really fast. I added some more pepper because I like pepper. Added some sesame seeds and green onion, and it was ready. So this is what it looked like on the plate.
No, it doesn't look the best.
A lot different than what it was supposed to, and this is me trying it.
Smells really good. Oh, it's actually really good. It's kind of weird. It's like slightly fried, but not really. It's got a kick. It is spicy, but very good.
Although the appearance of my chicken was not close to what I had hoped it would be like, it was still a lot of fun to try to make, and it actually tasted pretty good, and I would definitely be willing to try it again. Back to you guys.
Looking for a good Thai restaurant recommendation? Our reporter Connor Quinn visited one of the highest rated restaurants in Gwinnett that has the variety you are looking for in a good Thai meal.
Today, I'm at Talay Thai Cuisine in Duluth, Georgia. It is one of the highest rated cultural restaurants in Gwinnett County. Let's have a look inside and hear from the owner. Talay is best known for their authentic Thai recipes that attract loyal customers across metro Atlanta. Let's hear from the owning family about their background in the food industry.
So, we are Talay Thai Cuisine. We specialize in Thai and Chinese food, and we've been here for about 20 years now. I personally, me and my family have owned this place for about 10 to 15 years.
Talay has a very diverse menu from Chinese specials to Thai favorites that give them consistent praise from food critics. Here are some of their highest rated dishes that keep customers coming in.
Although we have a lot of menu items for our Thai and Chinese entrees, our favorite ones are our pad thai, drunken noodles, spicy basil chicken, or our Pattaya shrimp.
For those who are unfamiliar with Thai cuisine, you may be unsure of what to order on your first visit. They would like to provide a few suggestions to make your experience easier.
As a first-time goer here at Talay, we suggest our pad thai with chicken and shrimp, or really our pad see. Those are probably two of our popular dishes.
I got an inside look at the kitchen, where these delicious dishes are prepared every day from scratch. Their fresh ingredients on full display and cooked to perfection over a blazing grill. Their curry recipes use a variety of spices and vegetables to complement their flavor. More traditional Chinese dishes like sesame chicken use a blend of honey sauces and sesame oils to provide a savory taste. They are then battered and tossed over high heat until they are ready to be served. So make sure to stop by Talay for a high-quality Thai meal. From Duluth, Georgia, I'm Connor Quinn, Vanguard News.
From social media trends to home kitchen, one over-the-top dessert is catching people's attention. Known as Slutty Brownies, this rich layered treat is as bold in name as it is in flavor.
I'm Graham Josephson, and today I'm going to be making slutty brownies. Pull up the recipe. The only ingredients you need are 1 box of Ghirardelli brownie mix, 1 package of Betty Crocker chocolate chip cookie mix, and 1 sleeve of Oreos. Everything else are house essentials such as eggs and butter. Start by preheating the oven to 375 degrees. Then we're going to mix the cookie mix. We're going to add egg, and then butter, and then we're going to mix it all the way up. At the end, we're going to compress it in a glass dish on some parchment paper. Depending on the size, this is a smaller batch. Next, we'll grab the sleeve of Oreos. Cover the Oreos on top of the cookie, airtight. And then we'll grab the brownie mix. Now we'll mix the brownie mix up as well. Then we'll dump that on top to give it a triple layer. Chocolate comes out nice and thick. Now we're going to put it in that oven that's preheated at 375. Let it bake for 45 minutes. And there it is. All that's left to do is to cut it up. I'd recommend letting it cool for about 2 hours before cutting it up. Cuts the cleanest that way. Now let's try. Solid.
Ready for more dessert? Our team has you covered with treats from the Sweet Hut.
Sweet Hut Bakery and Cafe is an Asian-themed bakery tucked away in Duluth alongside Pleasant Hill Road. They offer a wide variety of baked goods ranging from matcha bread, cakes, donuts, and other confections offered for reasonable prices. On the other hand, for those who don't quite have a sweet tooth, they also offer a wide selection of breads and savory items. Plush friends can also be made at their establishment, with mascots Wukong the monkey and Shiramochi the sheep being available for purchase. Sweet Hut Bakery and Cafe is a must-try for anyone with an appreciation of quality food. If you want a treat to get out of a rut, visit the Sweet Hut.
Stir fry is a common dish that is easy to make and enjoy. Our own Connor Quinn gives a quick rundown about how to prepare this simple yet tasty dish.
For this beef stir-fry recipe, you will need a pound of beef sirloin, 1.5 cups of broccoli florets, a red bell pepper sliced into sticks, 2 carrots thinly sliced, a green onion chopped, a teaspoon of garlic, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil all atop jasmine rice. Firstly, you will pour the 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil into the skillet at high heat. Next, you will add the beef strips and stir fry for 3 to 4 minutes until it is browned. You will then move the beef over to one side and add the vegetables along with the garlic. Stir fry the vegetables for approximately 3 minutes. Then place the rice bags in boiling water over high heat. Boil for 8 to 10 minutes. Then you will add 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, which you will stir into your beef and vegetables. Finally, it is ready to be put on a plate and enjoyed.
In the heart of Athens, a local favorite is turning the page. What was once the original Cafe Racer, known for its laid-back vibe and loyal crowd, has been reimagined to something new. Welcome to the new Cafe Racer.
The new Cafe Racer in Athens is a bigger and more updated version of the original. The old Cafe Racer was more limited. It served breakfast every day, but dinner was only available Friday through Sunday. It had a smaller space, fewer seats, and parking could sometimes be difficult. The new Cafe Racer is much more flexible. It serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, which makes it easier for people to visit whenever they want. It also serves alcohol now, which adds a different vibe, especially in the evenings. The new Cafe Racer had their opening Sunday, March 15th, where a large crowd of people came and enjoyed their new breakfast, lunch, and dinner options, along with their new alcohol options. One of the biggest differences is the space. The new location is larger, with more seating and more room overall. It feels less crowded and works better for groups. There is also more parking, which makes it more convenient to visit. The menu is a little different too, with more options throughout the day. Overall, the new Cafe Racer keeps what people liked about the original, but adds more space, more choices, and a more convenient experience. With the old Cafe Racer, there was only limited outdoor seating, with mainly orders being to go. But with the new Cafe Racer, there is outdoor seating, along with a large lawn that you can choose to sit in as well. There's also bar seating and indoor seating for anyone that wants to enjoy their food inside, along with their drinks. When the new Cafe Racer had just opened, they came out with some merchandise and a new drink menu, along with food menu that's outside before you walk into the opening doors that offers you to order right inside as soon as you enter. The new Cafe Racer is also in walking distance, where there is a sidewalk that leads all the way from downtown and the UGA campus straight to the inside of Cafe Racer. This restaurant is also right across the street from Dairy Queen, which is an often frequented spot for college students and late night hangouts. When you're free and looking for a new spot for dinner, come to 2343 West Broad Street, Athens.
Cheap ramen noodles have long been a staple of the college student. However, we are ditching the boring meal and showing you how a few slight improvements increases flavor, nutrition, all the while showing off your creative side.
Instant ramen, for many, a quintessential part of the college experience. Heralded for its affordability and vast array of flavors, the meal has become synonymous with college dining. Recently, a trend of online creators elevating the humble meal using random items in their fridge has taken over, and today we'll be doing the same thing. For this recipe, we'll be boiling the ramen in a pot rather than using a microwave. Use the sachet of seasoning that comes in the ramen package, a yolk of an egg, and cayenne pepper, and mix it all together. This technique will give a creamy texture to the noodles once it's finished. Once the water has come to a rolling boil, add an egg to hard boil. Add some noodle water to the base of the broth to fully cook the egg yolk. Now's the time to add any extra seasonings you like. I like it spicy, so I put more cayenne. Remove the egg after 3 minutes of boiling and add your toppings. I had leftover steak and just chopped up some carrots, but you can add whatever you like. Let that cook on high for roughly another minute. And now it's just time to assemble it all together. And enjoy.
I'm Ozlong Agbersingaya alongside Graham Josephson, and you've heard about the best spots and best bites. We'll see you next time with UNG Vanguard News.